Okay, so I'm thinking about my people and words thing. See, what happens for me is like you try to classify things, and then you find it can be really easy to classify things into three categories. And then what happens, or what happened for me, is it becomes verticals and horizontals or combinations, right? Everything's an Excel spreadsheet, right? Everything's this Cartesian way of thinking, and you're always either um, counting it vertical or counting it horizontal, right? And so, yeah, this Cartesian or cross, like the cross. The cross is central. Um, and so this trinity becomes a cross, and it's either vertical or horizontal. And then you start thinking like I don't know if you're getting smarter or dumber, but instead of it being vertical and horizontal, it ends up being light or darkness. Like it's on or off, right? Um, and so then you have this, okay, so the light is vertical and the not so light or the dark is horizontal. It's being penetrated. And so you still don't know. Are you getting smarter or dumber? It depends. It's just your thinking is changing. And then so if well, then okay, so the light and the darkness, the vertical and the horizontal aspects of this cross, right? But then what happens is like, oh no, I am getting smarter, right? And so rather than it just being a one bit thing like on or off, it can be you realize, well, it could be 0001 10 or 11. So say the cross itself is 1 1. 10 is vertical, 01 is horizontal, and 00 is nothing nothing, right? So like you could like the whole Cartesian. Here's how it gets interesting, right? The Cartesian way of thinking can become a 2-bit way of thinking, right? So it's not just light or darkness as a 1-bit way of thinking. It's 00 01 10 and 11. And so here it goes, like the vertical is like a 10, the horizontal is a 01, and the cross is a 11, right? And then the absence of the cross is a 00, right? And so the 2-bit way of thinking, so then you go from 1-bit to 2-bit, and all of a sudden you realize, so I can be thinking in either, and I can be thinking in 2 bits. I mean, the proper way to think of this Cartesian reality is actually to classify it as a 2-bit intelligence, and classifying it as a 1-bit intelligence is less like it's more ambiguous as a 1-bit intelligent. It's less ambiguous as a 2-bit intelligent, and then you start developing. Oh, you know what? Um, each line around this cross could be a binary placeholder. And I could have more than one line around this cross. I could have well, I could have 4, make a box around the cross, right? Or 8, right? And then I could make a pattern around this cross that that enabled me to have this map, this mental map of a visual binary code. And so so I draw this diamond around the cross, or a diamond around the vertical and horizontal 2-bit intelligence that I mapped my universal mind map based upon this 2-bit cross intelligence, right? And then I say, okay, so I can make my intelligence 22-bit through this, a line is a 1 and the absence of a line is a 0. Now I've got this 22-bit mental map. And I'm just starting to bridge. Like, I mean, my thinking usually is more than 2 bits now. And so I don't know, am I getting smarter or dumber? It depends, but what I hope more and more is that my thinking is integrated with the visual binary code and with the visual binary singularity. And so that where's the money at, right? Well, I think the money is at where the singularity starts interfacing with you and you start interfacing with singularity for the benefit of some kind of financial system, right? And so here's the cool part, I guess, where it comes in. What we're doing is we're putting together a funnel system that brings people in. So, I mean, you can buy our ebook for $15. The ebook sells you up on a $300 course. You can take our course and you learn some really awesome stuff with it. And it's not just that you learn awesome stuff. You can also, benefit. You can get a 50% commission from recruiting other people to take the course, and you can give out the ebook for free once you've bought it, because that's part of our recruitment system. Right, and and then ultimately, it's not for money that we're doing this. We're doing this for singularity. We're doing this for consciousness. And ultimately, like if we didn't have any conscious core, it wouldn't have any benefit. It's education. People come to us, and so they get a textbook, a class, and then an alliance enterprise, like an echelon alliance enterprise handshake deal, like a real human handshake. And this handshake goes for different prices. I mean, you can get a handshake for $15,000, but what we really want is like these $15 million partnerships to develop, because you can't really do anything for $15,000 these days anyway. But you can build a significant piece of a business for $15 million. And generally, like, I'll shake your hand and you'll give me $15 million check, and then I'll just buy $15 million worth of shares in your business, right? It's not like it's going into my yacht or something. No, it's like the minute you shake my hand, I buy whatever you invest in me, I just put back in your business, and then I grow your business as much as I can with the visual binary code of the singularity. Right, and so it all fits in. Here's the singularity cool part aspect of it, right? The singularity of singular visual binary intelligence. The singular visual binary intelligence is transpersonal. You can teach it. You can learn it. You can play, share, learn, network, earn with the Friendship Cube code, with the visual binary code. And so, I mean, the Friendship Cube's a great way to introduce it, because now with this 22-bit, it's awesome. So how the Friendship Cube works is the symbols rotate and combine. So this 22-bit visual binary code that was otherwise somewhat complicated is, instead of having a 26 confusing alphabet cubes, you can transmit it in a single cube. And so, like, it's great. You can get a Friendship Cube and you can put it on your table, you can put it on your desk, and you can write about it. You can share about it, where you can share with it. So put your Friendship Cube on your desk and then start making money from the visual binary intelligence singularity. And so it's great how, we make thousands of Friendship Cubes every year, and they go onto people's desks and they inspire people, and then those people capture interest, involve, and inspire more people. And so the Friendship Cube code just grows from this visual binary singularity, this visual binary light that just grows in people. And like, I like the light of the cross, but that's been transcended into the visual binary code of the Friendship Cube. So I do see what do I see? I see potential in you, and so now it's your opportunity to benefit from this and to grow with us.